Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Castro Valley News live show. My name is Robert. This is the live show we do every Tuesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. We start off every episode with something we call the roll call, and we've got some folks in early this evening. Good evening, Kimberly. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday evening. I said wonderful, that's one. Good evening to Bob. Welcome back, Bob. Bob just sent 50 stars. Thank you, sir. Bob has sent stars 52 weeks. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate your presence. Michael B is in the house. Good evening, Michael B. Michael B says hello to me and all of the other folks on CV News. Don, Handsome Don, is with us. Good evening, Handsome Don. Tiffany just sent 200 stars. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany's the queen of stars. She has sent stars 86 weeks. I'm amazed. Good evening, Chris. Welcome to the show. Hello, Jamie. Ross sent 25 stars. Thank you, Ross. Ross has sent stars 49 weeks. Thank you, Ross. Appreciate your support. And make sure I'm not missing anyone in the roll call. Good evening, Kathy. Jamie is saying hello to everyone. Ross is saying good evening, great cruise night. It absolutely was. We're going to talk about cruise night a little bit later in the show. I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone in the roll call. Looks like I'm up to speed. Thank goodness. Don't want to miss anyone. Don says shenanigans time. We will have some shenanigans this evening. Absolutely. There's always time and room for shenanigans. Handsome Don, glad you can join us. Don just sent 20. Handsome Don just sent 20 stars. Thank you, Handsome Don. This is Don's 78th week sending stars. Dennis just sent 500 stars. Thank you, Dennis. Wanted to make sure I got the right number there. Dennis just sent 500 stars. This is Dennis's 85th week sending stars. Let me give you the top 2 stars senders. Tiffany is the queen, 86 weeks. Dennis is the king, 85 weeks sending stars. Since we're talking about stars, Paulette just sent 100 stars. Thank you, Paulette. This is Paulette's 49th week sending stars as well. Good evening, Maggie. Welcome to the show. Glad you can join us. Chris said he messed up and didn't get to cruise night after dark. It got extremely busy out there for cruise night. And absolutely, we're going to talk about cruise night a little bit later in the show. Maggie is tagging, oh my goodness, Maggie has tagged the entire free world. Thank you, Maggie. Maggie has just tagged Sylvia, Dominga, Jerome, another Sylvia, no, same Sylvia, Rosales, Julissa, and Annette. Ross has just tagged Deloy, Michelle, Nicolette, Deanna, Cole, Janella, and Billy Ray. Handsome Don says Bob is a heartthrob. Very true. If you're wondering what the deal with the stars is, I'm going to let you know, and I'll be very quick with this. There's an icon you can click right here. You click send stars. You purchase the stars. The cool thing about sending stars, it's a neat way for you to send monetary love to your favorite live content creator on Facebook. You don't have to do this, but if you wanted to, that would be awesome. As Maggie just did. Maggie just sent 500 stars. Thank you, Maggie. Maggie has sent stars 38 weeks. Thank you, Maggie. Appreciate that. I need to give you a little caveat when it comes to stars. Meta just does take a teeny tiny smidgen of your purchase price, but the majority of the money that you spend on stars goes directly to your favorite live content creator on Facebook. It could be anyone. It could be anyone who goes live. I'm not going to give silly references, but anyone who goes live on Facebook, you can send them stars, and it's a super cool way to show monetary love and support. It's very greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And I do see the invoices, the majority of your stars, dollars, cents, pennies, quarters, nickels, dimes, whatever, it goes directly to us. So thank you guys so much. Mom is in the house. Hey, Mom, I love you. Mom says, hi, Castro Valley. Today is Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. Hi, Jackson. Hello, Mark H. Great seeing you on cruise night. What a night. Kathy just sent 50 stars. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy has sent stars 69 weeks. Handsome Don, Kathy has sent stars 69 weeks. Thank you again for the 50 stars, Kathy, who has sent stars 69 weeks. We do have shenanigans here on the show in moderation. Handsome Don says, hi, love you, Mama. Michael B is saying, hi, Robert's mom. Hi, Mom, I love you. Glad you made it out to cruise night. Yeah, we're done talking about stars, right? We're done. Let's not talk anymore about stars. But if you did want to send some stars, that would be cool. You don't have to. The next thing that I have on my list is, I don't know if anyone with the Chamber of Commerce is listening. I hope so, because we're going to talk about some of their wonderful. That's two wonderfuls for tonight. I'm keeping track. Bob says, kudos to Dana Speed and the CV Arts Foundation. Bright Star was amazing. I heard it was wonderful, Bob. For the company's first production, an incredible show was presented. Can't wait for the next offering. Dana is a great person. Dana is also Mel's wife. So that they're a really talented team right there. But before we go any further into that, I want to let you guys know the Fall Festival is right around the corner. This is going to be the 51st annual Fall Festival. It is coming up September 9 and 10, 2023, of course. Saturday, the hours of operation for this great event is going to be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then Sunday is going to be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And if you have never been to a fall festival here in Castro Valley, you are definitely missing out. Gene, welcome to the show. You're just in time. We're talking about the fantastic fall festival. And I don't use the word fantastic loosely, because the fall festival is fantastic. It is going to be the 51st annual this year. Maggie says she's going to be serving beer at the Fall Festival. Come visit her. Mark H is in the house. Good evening, Mark H. Fantastic to see you on cruise night. Thank you so much for coming out. It was a pleasure to hang out with you. And if you missed it, Mark H, Mom just gave you a shout out. She said it was good to see you and hang out with you and talk during cruise night. So Mark H, thank you so much. Mom said, Jackson, John, Mark H, great to see you guys. That was from Mom. And as me as well, Mark H. It's always a pleasure to see you and hang out. But we are giving a little bit more airtime here right now to the 51st Annual Fall Festival coming up September 9 and 10. If you're not familiar with the Fall Festival, I'm going to give you some more insight and information. Entertainment, arts and crafts, wine, beer, foods. There will be a kids zone and live music. There is a road closure for this event. It is going to be on Castro Valley Boulevard between Redwood Road and Santa Maria. Excuse me. No T needed in Santa Maria. Ross says Paulette and he will be serving too. Come out and enjoy some beverages. So you can see Maggie, you can see Ross and Paulette serving beverages during the big, brassy, body, bodacious, and fun 51st Annual Castro Valley Fall Festival. It's coming up September 9 and 10. Be there or be square. It's going to be a blast. Mark H says, thank you, Mom. It was great seeing you and talking to you. You are the sweetest. I'm being completely honest that yes, Mom is the sweetest. Maggie says she can't hear me. Turn up the volume. I have the gain turned down on this microphone because there's been some complaints about the gain. I will try to be a little bit louder, which probably isn't a good idea, but I'm hesitant to turn the gain up on the microphone because sometimes I get over modulated, for the lack of a better term. But let me double check here. That's kind of at the normal setting. Mark H says, John, it was great meeting you too. So Maggie, maybe if you turn up the volume on your computer, you'll be able to hear me better. Moderator says audio is all right. We have moderator Dennis and Ross say the sound is good. So maybe if your volume's turned up, you can hear me better. But I apologize for that discrepancy. Bob says I sound good too. So the sound is wonderful tonight. But last call for tonight. Don't miss out on the Fall Festival 51st Annual. There will be entertainment, arts and crafts, wine, beer, food, kids zone, and live music. There is a road closure for this between Redwood and Santa Marita, but it's worth it. Well worth it. And this is right around the corner. With that said, I have some more information from the Fall Festival organizers, which is the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm going to very quickly go through here. They would like, the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce would like to thank their sponsors. In the diamond category, we have CV San, Brian Morrison, Supervisor Nate Miley, Alameda County Economic and Civic Development. Platinum sponsors are Sutter Health. We have gold sponsors, Fremont Bank, Toyota Material Handling. We have, oh my goodness, that's so small. I can't see that. Can't read that. Phillips Law, Mandela Partners, Traffic Management. Silver sponsors are AC Transit, Castro Valley Yoga, Woodrow Woods School, Janella Anguiano, State Farm, East Bay Mud, Mark Stein Sales, Julie Samicki, Sam Signs, Adams and Morris, Todd Anglin, Sontag Framing, and Kona Big Wave, and also bronze is CB Sports Foundation, Go Green Driving School, Crunch Fitness. There you go. And again, the Fall Festival is going to be September 9 and 10, 2023. Be there for food, craft beer, family fun, live music, and lots of good times. One last thing from the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce is this Thursday, August 31st, 1 p.m., there will be a ribbon cutting at Beard Papa in the Castro Valley Marketplace. You know where that's at. It's in the former Daughtry building. Good evening, John. Welcome to the show. John, it was good to see you and Jackson and family at the cruise night. So, Beard Papa Cream Puffs ribbon cutting Thursday, August 31st, 1 p.m. in the Castro Valley Marketplace. Shout out to Yaya. She is the franchisee owner for Beard Papa's. I did have a chance to sample some of these cream puffs, and they are very sweet. They are good. They are fresh. The chocolate eclair was pretty amazing. The chocolate is legit. Like I say numerous times, I really don't have a sweet tooth, but these cream puffs they're legit. They are great. I was going to say wonderful, but you know that. Gina is with us. Good evening, Gina. Gina sent 50 stars. Thank you, Gina. Gina is, if you're looking for a stylist, go see Gina at Innovations Hair Salon over on Center. I think my bald head might be out of the frame here and there. But Gina, welcome to the show, and thank you so much for the 50 stars. We've got Gina where is Gina? Gina's sent stars 14 weeks. Thank you, Gina. Glad you can join us. Hello, right back at you, Gina. Gina, you might be interested in this. Beard Papa's ribbon cutting with the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce. That's going to be this Thursday, 1 p.m. Check them out. I'm giving you an honest side of sort of informal review of Beard Papa's, and I don't have a sweet tooth, but they're good. The cream puffs are good. Like I said, I had the chocolate eclair one, and their chocolate it's rich. It is rich. So rich. Robin Leach would say something about how rich that chocolate is. That was actually kind of a funny reference. Anyways, also, let me tack this on here since we've just kind of discussed some stuff about the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce. I want to let you guys know, if you're a business owner, if you're a merchant, if you're looking to open a business here in Castro Valley, you need to get dialed in with the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce and all of the cool things that they do in the community. If you're looking to meet other business people, to learn better methods of merchandising, the things that you sell, better ways of marketing or branding your business, you need to get dialed in with the folks at the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce. They can get you networking with other business owners here in the community to exchange ideas, to exchange concepts, and just get really more in tune with the business community here. Please check out the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce. Castro Valley News is a member of the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce. They are cool folks. Let me grab these sheets over here. They're about to fall down. I need to let you guys know. Let me cross that off the list. Holy smokes. Hot off the presses, or at least lukewarm. It's still lukewarm. And per Mom's request, I love you, I am not going to sniff the magazine live on show, but I'm going to tell you, if you got one of these within the past few days, the ink on this magazine smells delightful. But we did release our newest, the Valley Lifestyle magazine, Monday. And I want to take a moment to thank the sponsors who made this magazine possible and are making this show tonight possible. So I'm going to go down the list here, and I know Maggie is listening. Thank you so much, Maggie Castillo-Jaima. She is your reverse mortgage specialist, and she is an awesome person. She has been in the game a very long time when it comes to reverse mortgage information. And if you are looking to do a reverse mortgage, please contact Maggie Castillo-Jaima. You can call her at 831-840-3384. Maggie Castillo-Jaima at openmortgage.com. Hey, big thanks to Direct Sales Floors on Castro Valley Boulevard. If you are looking to do renovations, new floors, new windows, new kitchen, cupboards, new bathroom stuff, looking to improve your bathroom, please go say hello to the folks at Direct Sales Carpet, One Floor and More on Castro Valley Boulevard. Katie just sent 50 stars. Katie, hope you're having a wonderful evening. I don't have Katie on the list because it's been a while, so we're going to have Katie at 1 week sending stars. Thank you, Katie. One more shout out to Direct Sales Carpet and Floors on Castro Valley Boulevard. Thank you guys for your support. I'm going to breeze through this really quickly, or I'm going to try to. Here we go. One of Castro Valley's longest and oldest running businesses, that's Pete's Ace Hardware on Castro Valley Boulevard. They are, I think, 95, 96 years young. Pete's Ace Hardware, thank you so much to Linda Rourke and her staff for your unwavering support for Castro Valley News. Thank you so much to Leslie Peterson team, Real Estate. If you have real estate questions, concerns, if you are curious about what's happening in the market, if you're looking to sell, if you're looking to buy, go see Leslie and her staff. They are located on Center Street. Thank you so much, Leslie Peterson team, for your unwavering, again, unflinching, undying support. Leslie has supported Castro Valley News for a lot of years, and I appreciate it such a great deal. Hey, congratulations. 13 years in Castro Valley. Dampa Filipino food located in the Adobe Center. Thank you so much to Chef Sunthi and Tess at Dampa. And congratulations to them for 13 years of delicious success here in Castro Valley. Let me just say something really fast about, there's people who say that there's no good food in Castro Valley. Please do yourself a favor and go try some of Chef Sunthi's delicious creations. Yes, it's Filipino food. It might not be things that you're familiar with, but life is about exposing yourself to new things, new flavors, new experiences, new people. Step outside your comfort zone and try Dampa Filipino food. Unsolicited testimonial right there. Gina says, great restaurant, great people. Thank you so much to Castro Valley Sanitary District for your support in our newest magazine. I had the privilege, the honor, the pleasure of having coffee today with Mike No Name. He is the PIO for CV San. We were just talking about Castro Valley stuff, music, and all the good things that CV San does in our community. Last but not least, thank you so much to another local realtor. This is Christy Pichotte. She has an office in, I think it's San Ramon. She lives here in Castro Valley. She handles luxury homes, ranches, and land real estate transactions located in Pleasanton. I sit corrected, but Christy lives here in Castro Valley. Give her a call at 510-909-4286 if you have any real estate questions. You can also find Christy Pichotte online, the Christy Pichotte team at gmail.com. That is her email address if you want to email her a question. Again, thank you so much to Christy Pichotte team for your continued support. And yes, these magazines were delivered to just about every business in Castro Valley on Monday. And there's been a lot of buzz because there's been a lot of buzz due to the fact of the profile, the feature story we did on Jen's Cupcakes and Parties. That's Jen DeJanes. Everybody, a lot of people know Jen and her wonderful cakes and cupcakes and the great work she does in town. So please do yourself a favor, go shop local. Just about any business has these unless they've disappeared already. They are free, they're full color, they're glossy, they're wonderful. John says they are great. Thank you. You're great as well, John. I understand that Handsome Don at One Bad Apple Records has some of these magazines. He's open Wednesday. Go say hi to him. Oh yeah, we're talking about magazines. Sorry if I shouted in your ear there. We're talking about another magazine. This is not a paid ad. This is just me giving some flowers to this magazine. This magazine comes out, I think it's quarterly. It looks like it's coming out quarterly. This is Edible East Bay. The editor of this magazine, her name is Cheryl Kohler. She's super talented. I worked extremely briefly with her at the San Leandro Times a number of years ago. But I want to let you guys know this. Oh, Dana, welcome to the show. Glad you can join us. Dana says, Jen DeJanes is truly the best, never disappoints. That's Jen DeJanes, Jen's Cupcakes and Parties. Dana, welcome to the show, and congratulations on your stupendous production at the Castro Valley Performing Arts Center. Congratulations, Dana, to you, and thank you for all you do in the community. Dana, we're talking very briefly about the Edible East Bay magazine. You can get this great publication at the Castro Valley Farmers Market, Saturdays from 9 to 1 in the BART parking lot. That's the Castro Valley Farmers Market. I'm going to stop right now, and I'm going to let you know. You need to know about this. This is not another advertisement. We do have a farmers market here in town. If you want fresh bakery, if you want fresh fruits, vegetable, they have live performances. Please consider patronizing the Castro Valley Farmers Market in the BART parking lot every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Let's do everything we can to support this wonderful asset in our community. Again, that's not a paid ad. I'm just telling you, I love the farmers market. I honestly don't go as often as I should. but the farmers market is a wonderful asset in our town. With that said, you can also acquire a free copy of this magazine at the Castro Valley Marketplace in the former Daughtry building. This magazine, it's just so much fun to look at and read. The design for this magazine is everything that I aspire to have our magazine be, and I think we're doing pretty good. Not that I'm trying to compete with Edible East Bay, but the layout, the design, the feel, the aesthetic, the vibe, it's all here. It's all here and more. Yeah, this is really a great publication. Jen, with that said, we are graced by the presence of Jen, who just sent 100 stars. Thank you, Jen. This is Jen's first week sending stars, and this is Jen's forever week being a star, and also the star front page feature story of our most recent magazine. Jen, thank you so much for your time and patience for me taking photos and talking to me. It was a fun time talking to you and catching up, and I'm pleased that the story is getting such good feedback. Mark H just sent 200 stars. Thank you, Mark H. This is Mark H's 35th week sending stars. Jen says, thank you so much for the cover. Such an amazing opportunity. It was my opportunity to interview you and tell your story of success here in Castro Valley. Those truly are the stories that I really love the most, is things that are encouraging to other folks, things that feel good, things that are positive in the community. And absolutely, Jen's story is a positive one for sure. So I want to give you one more glimpse, one more eyeful of the current Edible East Bay. This publication, like I said, is just a blast to look through. And we share with Edible East Bay one of their illustrators, which is Kathy Raingarden. She does these wonderful sketches in Edible East Bay. Kathy used to live in Castro Valley, and we are so fortunate to have Kathy Raingarden do sketches in our publication as well. When I first saw Kathy's sketches in Edible East Bay, I was pretty much instantly hooked on her style and her approach to sketching, and I reached out to her and I asked her if she would grace our magazine with a sketch every month. And Kathy is so generous and kind, sharing her talents with us, and I'm super grateful. Kathy's sketches really bring another level of class and sophistication and just wonderful aesthetics to our magazine that I appreciate so much. So Kathy, if you happen to hear this, thank you so much for sharing. Kathy Rainguard's got some big things in the works that are going to be here in our community. That's going to be super cool. Okay. I apologize to everyone. I've got a lot of things that I'm trying to cover here that I think are super cool. Again, the Edible East Bay, that magazine is available for free at the Castro Valley Farmers Market and the Marketplace on the Boulevard. Those are free, as is our magazine, free of charge. I have another publication that I want to bring to your attention before we move on. And yes, CV San is one of our advertisers, but I'm doing this because I think this is super cool. CV San produced a comic book recently. They partnered up with Crush Comics on the Boulevard next to the Chabot Cinema. And here's just a laundry list of local businesses that are at all of our fingertips to support. John's got to go help Jackson with homework. Remember, see something, say something. John, have a wonderful night. And Jackson, good to see you as well. Thank you guys for coming out to cruise night. I just wanted to tip my cap to CV San and Crush Comics. They came together, they joined forces, and they did a really cool comic book here called Defenders of the Bay. This is free if you want to go to CV San on Marshall Avenue. I do believe Crush Comics has some of these for free as well. But this comic book, it just kind of goes down the list of all the things that you can do to keep the sanitary lines free of clogs and damage, potential expensive damage. And as always, only flush the 3 P's. That is, it's pee, it's poop, and toilet paper. Trash, clogs, pipes. So this comic book basically goes, how many pages is in this? Goes quite a few pages down the list in a cool, appealing way for kids to dig how to not damage your sewer lines and sewer pipes. And I got a kick out of reading this. I got this Monday, and I had it's just cool. It's cool. It's put together like a comic book, and it's just a blast. And again, these are free at the CV San offices. They're on Marshall Street, or you can go to Crush Comics as well and get one for free. And again, good evening, Jared. Jared says a helicopter near Chabot Market 2 minutes ago. Thank you, sir. Jared, welcome to the show. Glad you can join us. Since I was talking about the comic book available at Crush Comics, support Crush Comics. How many communities have an independent comic book shop? Not a lot. How many communities have a vibrant, wonderful single screen theater that has been in the community for decades and looks beautiful? We do. That is the Chabot Cinema. Todd, welcome to the show. Glad you can join us. A lot of talk about a helicopter. Oh, lots of messages on the Facebook page. Helicopter. If we're wondering about helicopters near Lake Chabot Market, could be East Bay Regional Parks looking for someone in the park. It also could be sometimes a helicopters waiting to land at Eden Hospital. Those are some of the things that are happening. A lot of messages about that. I will look it up. I'll reach out to the Sheriff's Department, see what's going on. Mark B just sent 100 stars. Thank you, Mark B. Mark B has not sent... Nope. This is Mark B's 40th week. Thank you, Mark B, for the 100 stars. Oh, another thing that I wanted to mention is we have set up a newsletter that's going to be going out weekly. And I have a link for you if you would like to sign up for the newsletter. The newsletter will have information in regards to our magazine when the magazine comes out. It will also have special offers that we will be partnering with the Chamber of Commerce to offer to you. In addition to a recap of things that have happened in town. So I just shared the link if you would like to sign up for our weekly newsletter. There will also be regular raffle giveaways, and our moderator says the raffle winner has been chosen and be in contact now. How exciting is that? Again, if you sign up for the newsletter, you will be entered into the giveaway. Michael B says helicopter could also be PG&E looking at the power lines. That's another possibility. So someone is saying Oakland police are flying the helicopter. So if it's Oakland police, it's probably could potentially be a pursuit out of Oakland. Let's see. Christian, welcome to the show. Christian says, chopper circled directly over my house for several minutes. Lake Chabot Road and Carmel Drive. He says, doubtful on PG&E. Could be a pursuit out of Oakland. Could be a pursuit out of anywhere. Todd says, police presence on Lake Chabot Road. Cars are being redirected. Katie says, definitely police action. So if everybody wants to be patient, I will text my Alameda County Sheriff's contact, and I will see what's going on. So this is the beauty of a live show. We can do everything up to the minute. And I know there's dead air. I apologize to you for that, but I'm going to text my sheriff's. Laura, welcome. Or Laura says, heard Porsche followed by 5 cop cars went down Rockhurst about 10 minutes ago and gunshot was heard. That's all speculation. I'll see if I can find out what's going on. Okay. Sorry about the dead air, but I just texted the sheriffs. See if I can get some information. All right. So I just texted my sheriff's contact. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. And again, let me share the link to our newsletter information if you would like to register. Go for it. Laura says, looks like CHP blocking intersection of Lake Chabot Road in Sydney. So we will we'll see what information we can get on that. So again, you can join our monthly raffle, a chance to win gifts, coupons, merchandise, and more from local businesses and events. Again, there is a link. All you need to do is go and register for the newsletter. You will get the newsletter every week. And like I said, it will have local information, gifts, coupons, merchandise, and more from local businesses. That is that. Let's talk about some scams here. So every week we cover scams that I receive or folks have received and send over to me. And there are a lot of these quote unquote bills that are sent in. Usually they are received or sent in. Good evening, Janella. Welcome to the show. Janella, we're talking about scams right here and now. And here's another one that I received recently. There was a bill received in a PDF format, and it says your subscription of McAfee Total Protection has expired on Friday, 18th of August. After the expiry date has passed, your device, Mac Windows, will become susceptible to many different virus threats. No threats. Threats. So a lot of these scams will have typos, and they are red flags for them being scams. Good evening, Sylvia. Welcome to the show. Janella just sent 1,000 stars. Janella, thank you so much. Janella has sent stars 56 weeks. Thank you, Janella. Appreciate your support. Bob says he's still waiting for my bank information so he can send me Publishers Clearinghouse winner info. Maggie has some information she heard about what's going on. Says they are searching for some men. 2 men found shot at Oakland's International Boulevard, 1 killed. So that could be what's happening. Like I said, I've reached out to the sheriff's department. I'll let you guys know if and what I hear back in real time, if that is possible. Let me text someone else who might have some information. Just give me. And yes, I apologize for the dead air. I'm just texting another contact, seeing if I can get some information for you guys. But getting back to the scam thing here, these quote-unquote bills for McAfee, Total Protection, the Geek Squad, I get so many Geek Squad fake bills for services. Maggie just sent an additional 700 stars. That brings Maggie up to 1,200 stars for tonight. Thank you, Maggie. Appreciate your support. So, to summarize, a lot of these bills, there's going to be typos in them. Those are red flags. And again, absolutely, if you receive a bill for something that you feel is questionable, don't respond to, what was the email address here? Reply at wopa.cathodates.net. That's another red flag. These things come from email addresses that are not McAfee. So that sometimes will inspire panic in a lot of people because they'll see that, oh my goodness, my computer is going to be susceptible to many different virus threats. So people will click, like this thing had right here. You click on this and they bring you to a different website, and they may attempt to phish for your personal information. They might try to have you click on something that would actually bring you to a virus or malware. So your best bet when you receive these bills or these purported bills is to just call your bank and double check. And I mean, the biggest red flag here is I've never ordered McAfee Total Protection for malware or anything similar to that. So these scammers are going to use every single angle that they can to try to snag your money, your information. Here's something. This is it's funny in the sense of how sad and how far a lot of these scammers will go to try to get your money. This was posted by someone else who's in the news, and I spotted this in my news feed. And apparently this person received a message from someone posing as Michael Jackson. And again, this is kind of sadly, it's just sad, the extent that a lot of these scammers go to. So they have a photo of Michael Jackson in their Instagram profile. Jared, welcome to the show. Jared says they want you to call them. They ask fake refund, excuse me. Then they ask you to fix it by sending them gift cards. Yes, Jared, thank you for bringing that up, because a lot of these scammers will ask for gift cards. They are not traceable. And that brings us to something else before I get to the Michael Jackson scam. Bob, thank you, handsome. No, not handsome Bob. Heartthrob Bob brought to my attention something that I forgot that I heard about is AI are using people's voices to scam people. And AI can create paragraphs, sentences with people's voices, and it's probably something that's going to happen to me. I'm sure there's someone out there listening who's going to use it. He knows who he is. But they're using AI to snag people's voices to put together like legit scam calls. So you'll get a call, "Hey Dad, it's me. I've been arrested and I need you to send a gift card to this attorney. What you need to do is have a code word. And it showed this person who received one of these AI scam calls. And he said, okay, my son, what is the code word? Click, the phone was disconnected. Thank you, Bob, for bringing that to my attention, because I heard about that and I totally forgot about that. But these scammers go to so many lengths to try to steal your money, to steal your personal information. And here's a prime example right here. There's another news person who received a message from Michael Jackson on Instagram. And the real Michael Jackson, 1111, has 59 followers, 417 posts. And the message was, hey, it's Michael Jackson. I'm messaging you from a private account. I'm not really dead. Can you cash app me $600 so I can come back to the United States and put out more music? He. And I hope nobody fell for that. Maggie says especially seniors will fall for that. And unfortunately, senior citizens are a lot of times the prime target for a lot of these scams. Seniors are at a different level of alertness. So when they see that, oh, there's this charge for $600 on my card that I didn't make, seniors panic. And a lot of seniors fall for these tactics. And it's unfortunate. And I'm hoping the more we talk about these scams, the more we will all be aware of them. And please share with our seniors. I've had this for a long time. This is sort of a recent, we're talking a lot about magazines tonight, aren't we? This is from the Realtor magazine from spring. And I apologize, I should have brought this to your attention sooner. There's actually there's a page in this magazine that I brought to Mom. Hi, Mom, I love you. That I wanted her to read and check out because it specifically discusses safeguarding your data. And I'm going to read this to you right here. The best way to stop cyber attacks: stay educated on how to keep your information safe and take the necessary steps to do so. Burton Kelso, owner and chief technology expert at Integral, which is a computer and laptop repair service, offers these tips. Protect the following information: full and former name, personal ID numbers, debit and credit card numbers, full address, phone numbers, vehicle ID numbers. Watch for these scams. Social media account hacks, email account hacks, fake tax return filings, hacked bank accounts, fake credit card charges, social engineering scams that get users to divulge personal data. Here are the steps you can take. Clear your cookies on your computer. These identifiers stored on your devices when you visit websites aren't bad, but other websites you visit can scan them and learn information about you. Clear the cookies often, or use web browsers that offer private or incognito mode. That would be Google Chrome, Firefox and Opera are web browsers that don't scan and share your data. Swap your search engine, such as DuckDuckGo and StartPage. Don't record your internet searches. Switch from passwords to passphrases like Stinky Duck Soup 529. Enable two-factor authentication on all accounts. With two-factor or two-step authentication, you'll get a verification code via text on your phone or email after you log in with your passphrase. Beware of smart text capabilities. Devices like Google Home, Alexa, Echo, or even iRobots vacuums are vulnerable to attacks. And remember, smart home hubs are listening to you. Know your rights. States are enacting privacy laws to make companies share what data they have on you. Check to see how your state handles data protection. So basically, long story short here is if you receive emails, texts, or what have you asking for your personal information, be very wary. Don't give that information up if you don't have to, because there's a lot of people who want that information to steal your identity, steal your money, or both. So as we saw just a moment ago with the Michael Jackson Instagram scam, these scammers will go to any length to get your information, to get those little, crumbs that can lead to stealing your identity, stealing your money, or both. They don't care. They want your info, so don't give it up. And a lot of these crimes are crimes of opportunity, and if we are more astute and alert, that opportunity diminishes a great deal. Let's discuss really briefly something that happened this morning. The Alameda County Sheriff's Dispatch received a call regarding a body in the creek from a resident whose backyard overlooks the creek area near Grove Roadwood Road. Deputies responded and located a white male in his 30s, possibly unsheltered in the creek. Cause of death is unknown. The identity is also unknown as well. Up to date, there are no obvious signs indicating the cause of death. The sheriffs are investigating. The cause of death. The sheriffs are investigating this as a suspicious death. So, wanted to briefly discuss that. Okay. Let's cruise on over to let's talk about cruise night, because I wanted to give a shout out to all the folks from the Castro Valley News Live Nation who showed up. Mark H, John and his family showed up. Gary showed up. It was nice to meet Gary. Donna showed up. Dennis showed up. Good to meet you for the first time, Dennis. Ross and Paulette also showed up. Paulette was there as well, but I missed Paulette. I was out checking out all of the cars and people. But this year's cruise night, this was the fourth cruise night that we have done. It was an overwhelming, enjoyable night. There were over 1,000 cars. I would not even try to count. And the amount of people was immense. Best information that I have is there were no significant problems. There was one individual that I know of that unfortunately misstepped on the sidewalk and fell and got a pretty big laceration on his head. Outside of that, there were not a lot of things that I heard about that were super problematic, except for, as Chris pointed out, there was nowhere to park. Parking was at an extreme premium. There were so many cars, so many people having fun. The tippy top, the absolute cream of the crop when it comes to cruise night is every time that I walked the boulevard, which was I think 2 or 3 times, businesses along the boulevard were packed. Businesses in the village were packed. The businesses that were open. Wen's Cafe, lots of folks were in there eating and having a wonderful time and watching. Rigatoni's had tons of people in there eating and watching the event. The Ice Creamery was packed as well. So the goal to have folks come out and spend money locally, from what I saw, was achieved. Rebecca says, was that across the street when the ambulance showed up, a man lost his footing? Yes, that's what happened. A man lost his footing near our tent, and Alameda County Fire showed up first. I think there was a paramedic that showed up as well, and unfortunately, there's a lip where the tree is, and there's like a piece of metal, and I think he just lost his footing there, and unfortunately he hit his head on the asphalt, and he was bleeding. I think he required stitches. He did want to stay at cruise night and enjoy the evening, but I believe he went home on his own. I did see Alameda Kind of Fire wrap his head up, but that was the only problem. Rebecca, I met as well at cruise night. It was a pleasure to meet you, and I need to add Rebecca to the list because I met Rebecca as well. I had some spare Sung Lee honey. Rebecca got some, and some other folks were fortunate enough to go home with some delicious Sung Lee honey. It's almost 8 o'clock. I do have a question. I do have a trivia question. Let's just do the giveaway. Let's just do it. Let's try to do it fast, but probably won't happen. Rebecca says was a big highlight for her. The Sung Lee's honey is just wonderful, and Maggie says it is probably the best local honey because it's from our community, and when you ingest local honey, it helps your immunity. So let me give you the text line here. 510-331-9112. That is the text line to send your guesses to. And what we will be doing is the Anytime giveaway. Thank you, Bob, for that. There's a trivia question, and the first person to provide the correct answer gets a gift card to the business of their choice. So I'm going to give you the businesses that are in the offering. We have $20 to Pampas Cafe on Redwood Road, right next to Trader Joe's. More delicious coffee, Cafe Rumi. The camera is trying to focus on that. Cafe Rumi is at the corner of Center and Higher. Delicious Mediterranean food as well. We've got $20 to Valley Java. We got a lot of coffee brewing here. No pun intended, but pun was received. Here's $20 to Night Owl. This card is also good at Pizza the Bay, Occulto, in addition to Night Owl. So there's a trifecta right there of wonderful stuff. Hey, how about $20 to Restore and Rework? Shout out to Micaiah and her wonderful shop on San Carlos Avenue. If you're looking for vintage items, one-of-a-kind gifts, go see Micaiah at Restore and Rework on San Carlos, one street behind Handsome Don's shop that is One Bad Apple Records. How about $20 to the Alameda Natural Grocery Shop in the Castro Valley Marketplace? $25 to Pizza Ace Hardware, one of Castro Valley's longest running businesses, 95 years young. Castro Valley Boulevard is home to Pizza Ace Hardware, right across the street from Handsome Don. How about $20 to the Hallmark store in the Village Shopping Center? More coffee, $20 to Cafe 4, located at Three Cross Church. They have really good coffee. Oh, this is kind of a kismet little situation here. How about $20 to Jen's Cupcakes and Parties? All you got to do is to redeem this is go to Jen's Cupcakes and Parties online. How about $20 to, is that 20? That's 20. Yep. $20 to Elevate Home Decor on Somerset, right across from Al's Market. $20 to Handsome Don's shop, One Bad Apple Records on Castro Valley Boulevard. $20 of deliciousness to Rudy's Donuts, another one of Castro Valley's longest running businesses. They have been in the game for so long. How about $20 to European Market and Deli on Redwood Road? All you got to do is go into the parking lot where Liquor King is and explore this really cool, lesser known business here in Castro Valley. They have a great deli counter and all kinds of European items and delicacies. How about a free month of unlimited yoga at Castro Valley Yoga? Is this for real? It is. You can win this as well. Castro Valley Yoga is located on Castro Valley Boulevard. We have $20 to Daily Dose. They do everything online, CBD gummies, all sorts of vegan treats and supplements. You have to go to their website, Daily Dose, to redeem that, and they deliver free to Castro Valley addresses. How about $20 to Crossroads Specialty Foods? Go say hello to David at Crossroads. He has about 5,000 items from around the world, all sorts of different places, countries, locations. How about $20 to Wen's Cafe on Castro Valley Boulevard? Go say hello to Philip. Last but not least, we have a pet spa day to classy canine wiggle rumps, located a few doors down from Handsome Don at One Bad Apple Records. Without further ado, let me give you the phone number one more time, 510-331-9112. That is the text line. Here's the question. Again, first person to text the correct answer will win a gift card to the business of their choice from the aforementioned businesses. All right. I'm hoping someone will get this quick because we've just reached the end of the show. Where on Castro Valley Boulevard can you find a cowboy taking a break? 510-331-9112. There is a location on Castro Valley Boulevard. You can find a cowboy doing a timeout. He's relaxing. Where's he at? I'm going to give this maybe 5 minutes, and if nobody gets it, I'm gonna conclude the show. But here's the question one more time. Where on Castro Valley Boulevard can you find a cowboy taking a time out? He's relaxing, he's chilling, he's vibing, he is taking a break. 510-331-9112. Text me your guesses immediately. We've got Ice Creamery, good guess, not correct. Castro Valley Saddlery, great guess, not correct. It is not the saddle shop, but that would be the obvious guess. Maggie is guessing where Pampas was at, which is the saddle shop. Great guess, not correct. I'll give you the question one more time. Where on Castro Valley Boulevard can you find a cowboy taking a break, relaxing, taking a time out? 510-331-9112. I'll give you the text line one more time in the comments. There it is. Good evening, Tanya. Tanya is with us again. Tanya is guessing Rowell Saddlery. Not correct, but a great guess just the same. Someone is guessing Golfland. Great guess, not correct. Bob is guessing the cigarette store. Great guess, not correct. I'll give you the question one more time. Maggie, you had a great guess. Maggie said she thought she had it. Where? Give me the exact location on Castro Valley Boulevard where you can find a cowboy taking a break. He's relaxing. He's vibing. He's enjoying a time out. But there is a cowboy on Castro Valley Boulevard taking a break. Where is he at? Mike B, great guess. Guessing Safeway, not correct. Don Jose, great guess, not correct. Portales, great guess, not correct. Shout out to Tia Rosa at Portales. Dennis is guessing CV Hofbrau, great guess, not correct. Mike B is guessing AM/PM, not correct. Do we have some other guesses here that are brewing? Let's see. Mark H is guessing Don Miguel's. Great guess, not correct. Give you the question one more time here. Tanya is guessing JP's, not correct. Valley Inn, not correct. Aaron got it. Congratulations, Aaron. Where Poncho's was at, which now is going to be Tacos El Campa. There is a cowboy taking a break, 2788 Castro Valley Boulevard. I have a picture of him in all his glory. He was just installed, and that is a lot of people still guessing. Anyways, the glare is getting kind of wild here, but go give a look-see at where Tacos El Campa is now. It used to be Poncho's, as Aaron guessed correctly. Maybe this will work. It's right next to Rose Motor Cars. This guy was just installed near the sidewalk. Congratulations, Aaron. Aaron, please text me the business that you would like your gift card to be from, and I will send that off to you. Also, Aaron, give me your address again, because I've forgotten it, as always, as I usually do. Hey, let me thank the folks who sent stars, who have made episode 226 wonderful. Janella is asking again, where was it? It is outside. Where Ponchos was. Let me find the photo again. I'm having a little difficulty. Here it is. And it might not show up because of the glare here. But if you go to where Tacos El Compa is opening, as a former Ponchos, you will see the cowboy taking a break. Micaiah, welcome to the show. Micaiah just sent 200 stars. Thank you, Micaiah. This is Micaiah's 39th week. And again, I need to remind you guys, Micaiah owns Restore and Rework on San Carlos Avenue. Great shop, great owner. Speaking of great, you guys have been wonderful. There's wonderful again. There you go. Ross says where Vaughn's Chicken was most recently. Yes, that is correct. Thank you guys for making episode 226 wonderful. There's another wonderful for you. Thank you to all of the folks who sent stars. That is going to be Bob, Tiffany, Ross, Don, Dennis, Paulette, Maggie, Kathy, Gina, Katie, Jen, Mark H, Mark B, Janella, and Micaiah. And I need to let you know, Tiffany is the queen of stars, and Dennis is the king of stars. Thank you guys for making episode 226 a runaway success. And I will see you guys again next Tuesday. Stay safe. And as always, if you're after getting all the honey, then you don't go killing all the bees. Take care, everyone.